Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the More-auders podcast. Sorry for our very long break, but we're definitely back. Once again, my name's Ab, and I'm serious.
I'm Nyx, and I'm Remus.
And I'm Rose. That's my name. And I'm James.
All right, so we're going to start with some in-character stuff.
So, 'tis the season, or I guess 'twas the season. Because it's not anymore.
No.
So, what did you guys do? But no, serious with me.
Oh, what?
Remus, what did you do on winter break?
I had a very boring break. I just mostly read the entire time.
Well, I mean, I would say that's kind of sad, but knowing you, it's normal.
It was fun.
Yeah, you probably enjoyed being with
Your
all those
definition
books
of
by
fun.
yourself. Yeah,
There
one
was
else
no one
to share
telling
them.
me to pull pranks, even though I was definitely watched like a hawk by Filch for the entire time.
Of course.
Yeah.
Did you have tea with Minnie?
Like, even at my house, without you there to tell us to not do pranks, now we were at my house with my mother telling us not to do pranks. So it wasn't too
the
different.
Mother. It wasn't that. It wasn't as very different. Her punishments were a little different than yours, though, Reem. You are nice to us.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time you end up convincing me to join you, so I can't really punish you that much when I'm part of it.
And you can't
Yeah.
lie, you enjoy it too. A little bit.
Yeah. I mean, at least at my house we don't have Filch.
Right.
So.
Oh, it's all stupid anyway. Mrs. Norris is the true mastermind behind the operation.
Alright, so, y'all want to play a game?
Yeah, let's play a game.
All
I guess
right.
it's not really a game per se, but it's like a
Tradition.
Yeah. The
It's a way
usual
for
on
you
here.
guys to get to know us and just, I don't know, we're gonna mess around.
Number 1.
No.
If you had an endless supply of food, what would you get?
My answer is
We all
so
know.
obvious.
Yeah, we
I
all
know,
know
we
Remus's
know.
answer.
We know.
Chocolate, duh.
Of course. Of course.
An endless supply of food.
I was over at Remus's house one time over summer holiday, and we had these things called bugles, and you put all of your fingers in them, and you looked like my mother, and it was iconic. I'd want all of those forever.
Listen,
I was gonna
you're
say,
the only one who finds that much enjoyment in it.
I sat there for hours just being like, serious? You're a disappointment.
My mother was very upset and worried about Sirius the entire day when I introduced him to bugles.
Who's not worried about me constantly? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Peter.
I don't know. I would, like, endless supply of food. Do drinks count?
I guess.
Fire whiskey!
Oh my god, of course you would. Oh god.
We going to party!
It'd
all
be
the time.
iconic.
Or, you know, like, pizza.
We'd have some fun parties with endless fire whiskey and pizza.
Now, what about, who's your hero? I don't want to be cheesy and say my mother, but
I
My
mean,
mother.
she's pretty great. I can see why. My hero? Freddie Mercury. Hands down. Best man alive. A true icon. I love him, his whole soul, and him and his voice, his divinity. He is everything. He's like God, you know?
yeah.
Interesting.
What about you, Reem?
I'd have to go with Dumbledore because he's the whole reason that I'm at Hogwarts in the first place, and without being at Hogwarts, I wouldn't have made friends.
Oh,
That's
That's
sad.
kind of
great.
depressing.
Sometimes.
Let's move on. I'm kidding. Love you, Remus.
I don't need to.
Oh, the next two kind of, like, mix in with each other. So, the first one is, if they made a movie of your life, what would it be about, and which actor would you want to play you? And then I'll do part 2 after.
Mine would be about my furry little problem. Hands down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. Who'd play
And
you?
Kurt Russell would play the problem part.
The problem.
I mean, I feel like we all get to pick 2.
Ooh.
In a way.
James, you and I are pretty similar when we do the switch.
No, we're not. What are you kidding? You and Remus are.
We just
no,
Kurt Russell.
We could call you Noodle Legs, James.
Game of Real Talk, that's a personal attack. Because my mom literally calls me, like, noodle.
You know, mate.
She calls me chicken legs.
Alright, James, what about you? Movie?
See, I don't know who would play me. I know who would play my counterpart, not my counterpart, my other half of me, and that would be Rudolph. Or, we can actually get Bambi.
Oh my god.
Because you guys insist on calling
James,
me Bambi.
I really need to burst your bubble here and say neither of them are real.
Fuck you. They're both real. I met them last Friday while you were a werewolf, okay?
Unless you were talking to James and being severely drunk at the same time. You didn't meet either of them.
That happens subsequently once a week, so, could be.
But yeah, I don't know. Who would I want to play me? Whoever would take the job, I guess.
Oh, man.
It's Cass Snibbolus, James.
Oh, I would shoot myself.
Ew, God. He'd butcher the role. He doesn't understand the emotional complexity.
No.
He'd just complain the whole time and get fired after 2 seconds. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'd say they made a movie about me. Obviously, we'd have to go with the obvious choice of making about, the problems that I've had. A few of them, right? A relationship struggle between me and the fam. And
That'd
how
make
I
a
came
good
to
horror
meet...
movie.
Oh my god. It would be a horror movie, except Wahlberga would be like the Grinch, The Grinch who stole my family.
I'm proud of that. That's a good one.
Except I would be played by John Travolta, and it would become an instant cult classic.
Okay.
It'd be very
Would you make
melodramatic.
John Travolta wear the bugles?
I think
Please.
he'd figure it out by himself, to be honest. It's part of the role,
I mean, and what would mine be about?
Sleep
Just your
easy.
average life.
Average.
It'd be
A day
about
in
the
the
thing
life
that
of
made
me.
your family
Oh, you know
famous
what?
in the
It would
first
be
place.
one of those, ESPN specials about Quidditch.
No.
And the journey to becoming the best
no.
chaser ever.
It'd
Hell
be a
yeah.
rom-com minus the romance because he can't get a date with Evans.
Oh, shut up. Now that is a great segue into the next question. If someone did make a movie of your life, would it be a drama, a comedy, a romantic comedy, an action film, or a science fiction film? Etc., etc.
Okay, so we already kind of said that mine would be a horror film, but I think it would also be, melodramatically funny.
Yeah.
It's scary. But I'm over here just okay, sounds good. You're gonna kill me now?
A thriller comedy.
Yeah, thriller comedy.
Serious black thriller comedy. Yep. Sounds
Mine
about
would
right.
really be a
Call
horror
it Grim on
movie.
Place.
Mine would be romantic comedy. We know that.
Mine just be a remake of The Wolfman.
Oh my god, Teen Wolf.
Yes.
The movie.
Yeah.
What about
No,
you?
mine would be romantic comedy. Hands down.
Yeah,
With no romance.
No,
scratch that.
It just hasn't ended yet. The movie hasn't ended. We're still at the funny part in the beginning.
Years. It's been going on for, 15, 16 years. Still going.
Yeah, it's still... None of our movies have ended.
No.
I mean, my movie ended.
That was deep.
But...
Bro, that was deep.
You know, it's been a night.
But, no, my movie would not be about Quidditch or anything. That would just be about me living my life at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
And all the crazy shenanigans we get up to.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And me trying to get the girl.
I'd buy it. That sounds like a great movie.
I'd watch it once.
Alright, next question. If you were an ice cream flavor, which one would you be and why?
Chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah, we knew that.
we knew.
We know
eat enough of it.
We know. You've eaten enough of it, you're just gonna become it.
Yes.
Yeah, you are what you eat.
Forget about the furry problem. Once a month, you're gonna turn into chocolate.
It'd be so much better, though. But it'd be a constant struggle not to eat myself.
But, would you still be, a living being? Would you still have,
Human features?
Yeah, would you still be yourself when you turn into chocolate, or do you just, turn into a chocolate bar?
A chocolate werewolf.
Oh my god, during the freaking summer, I would melt and die.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
it would be a actual problem.
If Prongs and I transformed with you, I would die. Chocolate would stop a dog's heart. I'd be dead.
Yeah. And I'd just be there well,
My
running
mom
off
died
into the
because I'm
sunset.
Bambi. Now my best friend dies.
Sad story, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even know what would... See, Sirius, your flavor would be mommy issues. That's what it
Has
would
to be a
Rocky
real
Road.
flavor. Has to be
Yeah,
real
no,
flavor.
I'm saying that's what the flavor would be called.
It would,
Okay.
yeah, it'd be called what you said,
Mommy issues.
mommy issues, but it would just be Rocky Road.
Yeah.
I don't particularly like it, but the flavor.
Yeah. And then I think for me, just a classic vanilla caramel swirl.
I see that.
I can
Plain,
see
but
it.
kind of interesting.
Yeah, plain but sweet and it works.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes get stuck in your teeth because it's caramel.
What would Pete be?
Peanut butter and brownies
Yeah.
Yeah.
with candy, lots of sugar.
So much sugar.
Whipped cream.
You'd have a heart attack.
Yeah.
No, it'd be like that kitchen sink sundae,
Yes.
Yes.
where it's just everything.
Yes.
He's definitely the sweetest.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, last one. If I could be anybody besides myself, I would be...
I would be...
I want to be Dumbledore. Please.
I can see it. I can see it.
I hope you live long enough to become Dumbledore.
Okay,
I
Dumbles.
want to. That is okay. Screw everything else. My life mission is to become Dumbledore. Whether it is I just grow up and live how I'm for a lot of time and become him, or we figure out some kind of potion.
Okay, well, there's always
We're not
Polyjuice.
figuring out that potion. No.
Can we, Remus?
Oh my god,
please,
if we
can we make a
Polyjuiced him into
Polyjuice
Albus,
potion, please?
It'll only take a month. We got this. Okay, no, next we gotta go to Madame Malkin's next Hogsmeade trip. Gotta get you the robes. 100%. Ooh, and the glasses. Half crescents.
Oh,
Beautiful. You would
I would
be
rock
stunning.
them.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
I rock mine now, but
Totally, 100%.
I would rock them.
You'd have to go, have tea with Minnie and just see what happens.
Yes.
It'd be so good.
And then I don't even know. I don't know. I would do so much.
You could just fly everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that anyway.
Yeah, but without a broom. Because I feel like Dumbledore's just an entity. And he could just fly, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What would your answer be, Sirius?
Minnie. Me and you
No,
as Dumbledore
he
and Minnie
wants to
going
date
around
Minnie.
the castle.
He doesn't
I do not want to date
be.
Minnie. I don't want
What
to
better
date her.
thing, instead of
Flirt with
dating
her
someone,
enough.
to become them?
I just want to pass Transfiguration. You know? I don't want to date her. I just want to pass the class.
If you
And you know,
actually
you think
paid
I'd pass
attention,
this
you
class
would.
better. I'm an animagus, bitch. I should pass this class without studying.
It's not how it works.
Bro, the way you said that. The way you said that. That
It was great. Okay, let's continue.
So
is
yeah,
why I
I'd probably
love you,
be
bro.
Minnie. I think it'd be fun. Oh my god, we could go up to the real Minnie and Dumbledore. Spook 'em.
It would be like in the movies when it's like the two people that look exactly the same walk up and then they're like the mirror scene where they just like mime and
Yeah.
think that they're in a mirror.
Mhm.
That'd be best.
Now I
Dumbledore
have to
would
be
totally,
Filch just
totally
complete
buy
the
it.
set.
Wait, who'd be
I think-
Norris? We'll force Pete to be Norris. We will get Pete in rat form and get rid of Norris.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hope he doesn't lose any toes or anything. That'd suck.
Yeah, that sucks. Before we get into out of character stuff, but I mean, like, I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, before we get into the out of character topic, I should say that we're going to discuss. This is, if you don't know my voice already, it's me. It's Rose. Hee hee ha.
Ask Dean the Slitherpuff.
Ask Dean the Slitherpuff on Tumblr, but you should already know that. This is just me being, I don't know, an awkward shit. Anyways, I just wanted to announce it on here as well that I am currently a part of an really cool, really amazing thread that is in the process of being released. I don't know when this episode is coming out, so it might have, all the parts might already be out by the time this comes out, or, yeah. But if you go to my Tumblr, or that would probably be the easiest way to find it, the thread is called Hang In There. I believe today when we're filming this, there's 3 or 4 parts. I think the 4th part came out today.
Oh, it did. I didn't
I think
see
it did. I didn't see it either, but I'm just remembering that it probably came out today. But yeah, so check that out.
You will also see me reblog it like 20,000 times because I'm so proud and happy about it.
Yeah. It's
Cute.
angsty, and I play James. Like, I play James here.
And everywhere, except
I
for the
love
times
my
you
baby.
play Remus.
Yeah, I play James all the time, except for the times when I play Remus or Sirius or other things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now.
Yes, your
Thanks.
Jenny's
I
really
love my
cute.
Jenny.
I've recently started doing women too, so.
Women.
Women.
Your Ginny is
Yeah.
goals.
We're gonna hop into the out of character topic for this episode, which is, I don't even know at this point.
Our topic for the out of character little talks this section is Patreon. More specifically, cosplayers using Patreon, and even most specifically, TT Brett recently joining Patreon.
Which 2 out of 3 of us in this call are subscribed, and
Our,
2 TT on
yes,
Patreon.
on Patreon. So,
yeah.
insider scoops here.
Yeah.
The 2 would be,
From 2 people.
yes,
Yeah.
from 2 people on 2 different
yeah.
levels, I'm pretty sure.
No, I think we're on the same level.
Wait, are we? Oh yeah, we
I
are.
was gonna-
We talk in the chat.
Yeah,
Well, when I get a job, I will also be on.
yes. But yeah. So we have, like, the insider and outsider
Yes.
of it at the moment.
Let's start with people's thoughts on it so far,
Yeah.
because some people have not been happy about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
some people...
It's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, some people believe
Mhm.
that they are entitled to their free content. I don't know why, but some people have gotten very upset when cosplayers have started using Patreon as a way to earn their living money. We're not. That's, yeah. Some people are
Yeah.
getting upset about it.
Some people are
Yeah.
And that's just how everything in life is, especially if you're on the internet. There's always going to be
Yes.
people who aren't happy with what you're doing or your choices.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just frustrating when it's people like TT, and I know a lot of other like cosplayers that use Patreon as a way to help them create more content for the people who want their content.
Exactly.
I think people need to look at it like this. Like, he's making something. He's a content creator. Well, content creator. And it's no different than an artist.
Exactly.
Having people pay them for things. It's literally, they shouldn't have to make videos that wouldn't have been on their channel in the first place free for everyone when they're trying to earn extra cash. Some people are broke bitches. Get over it.
Yeah. That was
coming from a broke bitch herself. Themselves.
That's going to be my next point. A lot of people believe that it's unfair for people, like content creators, to use Patreon because if you don't have the financial ability to donate to be able to be a Patreon, that it is unfair. However, that's it doesn't make a whole
totally
lot of sense.
fair.
It is
coming from a broke bitch who can't do it. I'm gonna name myself the official broke bitch on Tumblr now.
Mooney, is that you?
Yes.
Yeah, no, like, even before this, like, TT went through so many phases of being like, is Patreon something that you guys would be interested if I started? Not me. I'm speaking in as TT.
Understood.
But, yeah, like, TT mentioned it various times and talked about it, and every step of the way had people kind of, like, helping them create it and whatever. And now that it's created, now there's people that I guess either didn't know that it was happening and then were not happy about it, or who flipped and were like, meh, I don't like it. I want all of your content. Make it free. And it's like, that's not how it works. Life sucks. Get over it.
Yeah. See, we wouldn't even be getting this content if it wasn't for Patreon. This wouldn't have been released on their channel anyway.
Yeah. Like, the stuff that me and Ab are getting, I mean, it's not like Patreon, we're getting, like, something every single day.
No, it's really not.
Not at all.
That would be excessive.
That being said, like, it's occasional stuff, and it's stuff that if TT didn't have a Patreon, they wouldn't be posting it anyway.
Yeah.
Patreon is a place for them.
It's a special treat.
It's a special,
It
like,
is.
bloopers and stuff.
Nugget.
Like, bloopers and, like, behind-the-scenes stuff. TT doesn't post that, really, anyway.
Yeah, but
there's
have
occasional
it, so
bloopers
might as well,
on
like,
their YouTube, but, like...
It's like getting the fast pass at an amusement park.
Exactly.
You have to pay to do it.
Exactly. And
That's
you
a
get a
great
different
way to put it.
To experience everything.
Yes.
But you have to pay more to experience that stuff.
Yeah.
That's a perfect way to put it.
That's
Patreon
a very good way to put it.
Is a fast pass.
Yeah.
To content.
The world is Disney World, and Patreon is fast passes.
It's our own Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The wonderful world of TT.
Yes. Oh, literally. But yeah, no, like, another way to put it is, like, someone, this could be not controversial, but, like, weird. Trisha Paytas.
Love Trish.
Her, we stan her.
We stan a crying floor kitchen bitch.
Yes. I love her. But, yeah, like, her Patreon and stuff. Like, it's a whole other thing. Like, with her, like, her Patreon is, not similar to TT. I'm not going to compare them because they're so different. But it's similar in the sense of, like, certain rewards and stuff. Like, I believe a certain level in Trisha's, you get her private Snapchat. Same with TT. You get their Snapchat. And it's, like, stuff like that. But, so, like, you wouldn't go up to Trisha Paytas and be like, give me your nudes for free.
Yeah,
it's like,
definitely.
No, it's a thing.
You would not do that. That's not okay.
Another good example is the Mischief Managers have it too.
Yeah. Oh, that's
and
someone I need to
create
Patreon.
Content specifically for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They create special content for these people, and
to
you
thank
wouldn't
them.
just go and, like, be rude about it and demand that they create something for you when you're not paying them to.
Yeah, that's just being entitled.
And it's like, it's not like people are... I like to think of Patreon as a different, like, in a different light. It's not like people paying for content as if it's like a vending machine. I see it as, it's people who are monthly donating to their favorite creators, and in as a thank you, those creators are giving them gifts, which could be in any kind of sort, like artists giving them like personalized art or previews to things, or in the case of TT, who has like a Discord server and all that kind of thing, who are also will release stuff a little early for Patreon people to thank them for supporting TT, especially because TT is not in the US anymore. They're not home. They don't have a job at the moment. They're unemployed, other than Patreon is their only source of income at this point. I think for the next... I think TT's going to be in Europe for, 6 months?
Yeah, but that was like a month or 2 ago, so...
Yeah, so it's...
5 or 4 months left.
Yeah.
And that's a long time to go without any income.
Yeah, definitely. Exactly. Especially at a young age. Like, it's not like they've been working for like 30 years and has been saving up money. Like,
you know.
Especially in a different country.
Yeah, like there are TT, we always see TT, especially if you're following them on Instagram, you'll always see like they go out with like Meg and Jess and all their friends, and like they do stuff which costs money, so they're gonna need money. And yeah, it's just hard. It's hard to wrap your head around people being that not ungrateful. It's like people being ungrateful for creators they like, that their creators are doing something for people who are giving them money. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah. And they kind of like, no, I don't know the right word for this, but it's like objectifying kind of, but like they just treat them like they're these like machines of content that can just like pop it out whenever, and like everyone, or not everyone, these people are getting very entitled about it and think that they deserve it, even though they've done absolutely nothing to deserve extra content.
Exactly.
Life lesson: you deserve nothing, kids.
If you want something, you gotta earn it.
Yup.
Yeah.
Hi, we're the parents.
Hi, welcome to our TED Talk.
I mean, I've adopted enough children at this point that I should be a parent.
I've adopted people. I've been adopted by people. Especially in this community. That being the Harry Potter community and just the cosplay community in general. Anyways, that's completely off topic. Oh well. So yeah, I think we're thinking of, contacting someone and having a guest next week.
Yes, we would love to have a guest sometime in the near future.
If you're interested, message one of us or the actual group Tumblr.
If you could email our peer and that kind of stuff, message us. Or if you just have a suggestion for someone you would like us to contact and see if they can be on,
message
comment
us,
that as well.
Send us an ask, comment on YouTube,
send
us an email.
There's do it yourself,
plenty of ways.
A bunch of people just spam people requesting them to be on this. It's not going to work out that good.
Yeah, no. Come to us first, and we will do the recruiting. We don't mind if you spam us with people to ask. Just don't message those people.
Others.
Yes.
But yeah,
especially with all the discourse happening right now.
Yeah. That could be a topic that we get into another time. But
I think it's mostly settled.
Yeah.
So we're good.
But anyway, so yeah, and then it comes to what topics we should get to, both in and out of character with whomever we have.
Yeah, if you guys have ideas for topics, message us.
Please
because sometimes we don't have an idea and it takes us weeks to do it.
Prove an example as why this is so late.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I'm
this is late because we're
recruiting all of my followers to give us an idea.
Yeah, we've also... Life, I think, for all of us at this moment is a little hectic. I know for
me.
Very.
Yeah.
So that's
I
also.
mean, if you saw my gingerbread Q&A, you heard my voice. It was bad.
But yeah, no, it also got like Christmas. We were hoping to do something for Christmas, but it just didn't happen because we were all so busy.
Very busy.
And time flew by so fast.
I'm dying.
Yeah, and I know, especially now, there isn't going to be any sort of set schedule for this podcast.
Yeah, we're not going to be like every
time.
week, every other week. We're kind of just going by however our schedules work out, because we're all in the midst of something pretty substantial right now, so we're just trying to keep up with our own personal lives before this.
Yeah.
Maybe as our lives start to settle, we'll have a set schedule.
Yeah.
But right now, everything's like, oh, we're going to throw 50,000 things at you at once.
Yeah. This has been the More-auders podcast. I've been Rose as James.
I've been Ab as Sirius.
And I've been Nyx as Remus.
It was very backwards. And thank you all so much for watching and supporting us. Please share this video with your other RP friends. Let them know about it.
Comment,
We're
reblog, like, and
Yes.
follow.
Yes, we are. Subscribe.
Smash
Subscribe
that
to
like
the
button.
actual channel.
Hit the bell icon. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Boop.